Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and snails of all kinds, and welcome back to Syreni plays Nexomon. We were in the, what do you call it, the post game, and we were working on legendaries at the moment, and I don't remember if we caught it, so let's check that, I guess. If we caught the legendary Bolson yet? I think Bolson was what we were working on, considering the location we're in. But yeah. Ember, Deepest, and Thorn. We'll get down to it. I wish there was like a quick select option for decks, because this is kind of annoying, to be honest. There are 400 different Nexomon, so getting down to the legendaries takes a little time. We'll give it a moment. We're already halfway through. Nearing the 200 mark. 200 more. 150 more. I know it's not super exciting to start like this. But hey, I'll do what I can. Okay, we are now in the Ultra Ras, or Mega Ras, as they now we're in the Ultra Ras. Here we are. Okay, so into we like 4 dragons. We haven't seen Muscamer and Nivalis yet. We're looking for Bolson. And yeah. Okay. I just wanted to know whether or not we've seen Bolson yet. We haven't. So yeah, let's continue looking for him. Hopefully we won't be spending another 2 hours just looking for Bolson. Hopefully he'll appear pretty soon. Should probably go back and heal. Maybe. Okay, the fact that he's already here is kind of great. What do we have here? That's for a golden extra trap. No reason to spend too much time on this. Boom! Caught! A rare sight indeed, Bolson's general location is a mystery to most, and yet he has always conveniently appears to deal the final blow when another tyrant is weakened. The Tyrant of Thunder seems capable of traveling throughout the world in an instant, making it a difficult target for the Guild Tamers. Okay, sent to storage. Okay. That's cool, now we just need to leave. I am so glad he finally appeared, to be honest. Now let's get out of here. Maybe it'll be faster to use an item. Do you have something that can do that? Doesn't look like it. I don't remember the way out. But I will find it. Still, as I said, really happy that we found Bolson already. Hey there, Maddie, nice to see you. Actually, I think getting Bolson does reduce the amount of roaming legendaries we still lack. I feel like I just did this. Why am I trapped here? Why can't I find the way out? Let's try this again. I don't want to fight this Tistling. Still trapped down here. What about this one? What am I not seeing? There must be something I'm not seeing, right? I finally find Bolson after so much looking, and now I just straight up can't get out of the area. So down here was where I found Bolson, right? Which is not the way out. Let's see what's happened when we go the other way back. Oh. Yeah, okay, that just loops around. Which means... Put... Potentially that will help. I'm a bit frustrated with myself not remembering the way out. But at the same time, again, really happy that we found Bolson, but I don't like to waste the time right now. Okay, we found the end. I was looking for the beginning, but we found the end. I can live with that. We're going to Ignitia. This is not the part of Ignitia I wanted to go to. Damn. Okay, just because it's a good idea, let's save the game before something crashes and we have to look for Bolson again, because really I'm not feeling that. Gonna move Petram over here. Same with Luxa. Bolson. Oh, we still like 3 of these? So well. Actually, inventory. We also don't have the fire drake. Gonna check something real quick. Okay, the fire dragon is to the north of here. Fauna is to the south. And Muscamer is anywhere basically. Not Muscamer. Also, I forgot to heal, so let's go back and heal and then take it from there. Thank you for the healing. Moving around again. Is this Muscamer? Nope, it is not. However, it is defeated. So how long do you think it's gonna take me to find all of the roaming legendaries? Like 3 or 4 more streams? Well, not finding all of them today. Still so blessed we got Bolson that quickly today. Oh, I hope that's not the amount of time we're gonna be looking for Muscamer today. Because that would be less than ideal. Let's just call it less than ideal. Yeah. Roman legendaries are in general a pain, but at least it's not as bad as in the original. I think it was really bad in the original. So yeah. Oh, going too far. I want to go to the left here. And don't mind me beating things up on the way. Just a little bit of extra XP. We are. Still not what we're looking for. Maybe this would be more exciting if I was actually trying to complete the decks, you know? because then there would be a lot of things to catch. But when I'm only looking for the legendaries, yes, let's save. Hello, Vox. Yes, indeed, one of my greater drakes is nearby. Drakon, the drake of... This dragon is called Drakon. I can see that you possess the tribute of fire. Well, shall I summon Drakon to you? Good, very good, Vox. To hunt the sun. And... Helena? She ain't doing too hot right now. Okay, maybe it'd be fine. Do not have a fire next to trap. Saipens. More. Here you go. Nice! The Greater Drake of Blaze dwells around the desert, near the entrance to New Ignitia. On extremely rare occasions he travels underground to rest. Well done, Vox. You got this one. That does beg the question how many drakes we still lack, but we're doing good. On the drakes front at least. Even if we only really have half of the roamings. However frustrating that is. Thank you, Maddie. I'm also very happy we got it. I think it's really cool to have Tikala with us, considering the fact that Tikala used to be one of the wardens. Spoilers for the original game, I guess. If anyone hasn't watched it. So I don't know what is up with me. I'm like, here is spoiler. Spoiler warning. Why do I do that? It needs to go the other way around, Vox. And it's fine. The lack of ST is not super cool right now. Okay, looking at it again, I think we have Bolson, we have Bale, we have Eurus. We're looking for Muscamer right now. We have Petra, we have Tikala, which means we like Muscamer, we like Nivalis, we like Fane, which that's not too bad. Like, there's only 3 roaming left. And if we find them quick enough, like if we find them quick enough, we might be able to wrap up this playthrough soon. Like maybe like next episode or something like that. That would be cool. Not that I am not having fun, but we've been playing this game for long, and I'm kind of looking forward to getting a new title thrown in the mix. I'm not sure what to do next. I know I've been saying that for the last few streams. Like, it's gonna be capsule monsters. It's gonna be Koromon. It's gonna be Monster Sanctuary. I don't know. Figure it out. Just some here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 dragons? Cool. I think there's 9 of them. This game also has like a huge abundance of legendaries, to be fair. Like, a lot of them. Feels a little bit like they have too many. Kind of like how modern Pokemon feels when you start catching all the old legendaries in a single game. Feels a bit like much, you know? Wrong button. Need to deal damage. Come on. Nice, level 83. Get this feeling I went the wrong way. Come back. Yeah, I think I went the wrong way. To be fair, I don't remember the layout of this place. It's been far too long. Like, what was it? It's been like a month since our last Nexomon episode, I think. Like, because we were on Nexomon hiatus because of Legends, and we only did 1 episode because we were on hiatus. We were on Nexomon hiatus from doing BDSP. It's like Nexomon hiatus. Yeah, it's been a while since we last been playing Nexomon. Even consistently, but you know, it's fine. Gonna heal again. Is there like way to the right here? Is it down here? There's an exit. There is an exit down here. Okay. It's like it's also not Muscamer. We're gonna find that legendary eventually. Not to worry. Gonna save real quick again. And then let's say hi to Fauna. This is surely the right place to summon Fauna, the primordial tyrant of fire. I require 25 blazing shots to make it work, though. If you fail to capture Fauna, I'll need another 25 shots, so you better be prepared, Vox. Yes, yes, for science! Science! Oh boy. You guys are never letting me go, are you? So be it, Vox. Let's see what our new queen is capable of. It's up to you, child. Whether this world rises above or burns, it will be the weight for you alone to shoulder. Does decent damage. Oh, I don't like the word burnt. Oof. Oh, the burn might take us out. It did. Darn it! I was hoping not, but I only have auto revives. Really? Slightly annoying, but fine. I'm not losing XP. Let's see. Ooh, that critical could have been bad for us. Glad it didn't take phone out. Oh, come on! You have 8 HP left. Gotta be kidding me. Stay in the next trap. This time I mean it. Okay. The third son of King Omnicron, this primordial tyrant once engulfed our world in a century of black skies and fire. According to legend, Fauna could take the guise of a human being named Fenrir. You did it, Vox. You captured that fella. That was educational. Well, back to the city to heal. I did just looking for Fauna, basically. I will not Fauna Muscamer. Gotta be kidding me. I hope it's not gonna be like 1.5 hours of looking for Muscamer. That would kinda suck. But you never know. You never know. That's some heavy damage. It is super effective, to be fair. I've completely forgot how silly that thing looks. Tiki. Every time I walk into one of those grass patches, I'm always like, is it now? Never is. Although I don't know why I keep anticipating it. It's gonna happen when it happens, but yeah, it's gonna take its time. And as usual, I don't have that many things to talk about. But hey, that's fine. Just move through everything and eventually find Muscamer. Is that geyser? Yes, I actually am aware of that. Nexomon 3 is currently in development. There is also a update for Nexomon Extinction coming out called The Abyssals, which we will be revisiting Nexomon Extinction for The Abyssals. So yeah, Nexomon 3 is in development. Nexomon Extinction is also currently in the middle of being what's it called, localized to Japanese. I don't know what that's gonna mean for the future of Nexomon. If they can compete in the homeland of Pokemon and Digimon, that would be kinda cool, kinda impressive. But yeah. So yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do with Nexomon 3. It seems like they are gonna change a lot of things come Nexomon 3. Like I heard that they are reinventing the type system to use with elemental rates instead of rigid typings. But all of that is they're like in the early stages and everything is subject to change. I don't even know if that's how they still want to go with it, because it's been a while since I heard from them. Not because they haven't been active on social media, but because I'm the type of person who lives under a rock. I'm just gonna be honest about it. Sometimes I check the Discord and then I'm like, ooh, look at all this stuff, but other than that, I live under a rock. Sometimes news reach me, sometimes they don't. So yeah. But yeah, it seems like there is a good future ahead for Nexomon. Almost as if Nexomon has a shot of being one of the next big ones in monster taming. Like they are already a really popular indie team, but like among monster taming fans, Nexomon is definitely up there. And as I said, the ball is rolling, so the potential is there. The question is just how far is it gonna go? I will say this though, I'm not sure if we're gonna do a Nexomon 3 on this channel. Like, I love Nexomon, but I also like variety. And we have been doing Nexomon Extinction for a while now, so... And there's so many more monster tables I want to do, like Yokai Watch, or... I have been talking about Spectropes, although I'm not sure if I still want to do that, because it's a Disney franchise on that. I'm not... It's suffice to say that I'm a little bit mad at Disney at the moment. So yeah. That's it. As I said, there's nothing. Like the Metabot games is also an option. So Monster Sanctuary and Koromon, as well as Capsule Monsters, are currently on my mind as potential. Like not just as I'm gonna do this in the future, but as this could be what I'm doing after Nexomon Extinction. And then there's like there's also other stuff like Final Stardust coming up. Other types like Disc Creatures, as well as what's that other one called? The one with the cassette beats. That's the one. So there's a lot of titles to choose from, you know. And I'm just not sure if I'll ever have time to revisit a franchise like that. Like I'm doing all the Pokemon games, which is, and I'm doing a lot of Digimon titles. Those two are also like big franchise with dozens of titles each. Those two franchises, heck, just Digimon alone could probably keep my streams going for like eons. So doing that alongside Pokemon and then still trying to squeeze in a variety of lesser known Montamers makes it hard to justify doing both Nexomon Extinction and Nexomon 3, and then maybe also Nexomon 1. Like, what I'm saying is that doing 2 or 3 games in a franchise that isn't Digimon or Pokemon, which I already have like dedicated weekdays for, is hard. It's hard for me to do. So yeah. Not much else to say about that, just... Well, not that it's hard for me to, it's hard for me to justify it, because time is the thing. I feel like I'm walking around saying the same thing over and over again, but it's one of those things where I have this quirk where if I feel dissatisfied with my word choice, I'm sitting here repeating myself, trying to figure out a word choice that satisfies me. You know, something that I feel like conveys what I want to say in a way where I think everyone understands me. And if I don't get that, I can just sit here repeating myself in different ways. It does annoy some people to endlessly when I do that one-to-one, because sometimes repeating things like that again and again can insinuate someone else is stupid, and that's not really what's happening. I'm just insecure in my word choice, man. That's all that's going on. I don't think you're stupid. I'm stupid for not being able to vocabularize this properly in the first place. But yeah. Boom, damage done. Okay. I was thinking, what other monster games out there should I contemplate doing someday? I don't know. Just sitting here thinking, there's so many of them. I feel like, did I miss mentioning something? I probably missed some really good ones. I also don't know what all monster taming games are. There's one coming up that's called Sky Climbers, I think. I don't know if that one is a great one or not, but it's also still in development. A lot of them are still in development. It felt like when Temtem was announced. Temtem, I'm going to be doing Temtem once it comes out, full release. Definitely. But yeah, there's a lot of them are like in alpha and beta stages right now. And it feels like when Temtem was announced, it opened the floodgate. It was like everyone realized, wait, we don't have to wait for Pokemon to make a great monster tamer, but we all can make our own. Not saying that the monster taming community is flourishing as a response to Pokemon, but the monster taming community is flourishing as a response to Pokemon stagnation and to the Dexit drama. Let's just be honest. It is part of why all of this happened in the first place. You know, people were angry with Game Freak and the Pokemon Company, and so seeked out alternatives. And I think that's great, because more alternatives means more competition, which means that the market will be forced. The market will be forced to, you know, innovate and keep up the quality. Like ever since Pokemon started being threatened by other monster tamers, or threatened, not really threatened, but ever since Temtem cropped up and the Cyber Sloop games and stuff like that, things have been happening on Pokemon's end. They experimented with removing gym leaders. They experimented with removing the Elite Four. They did the wild area. Now Pokemon Legends is on the table. And now they're saying that Violet and Scarlet is gonna be like open world games. Like, I can't sit here and tell you how much of this is actually directly impacted by other monster taming games existing. But you probably also can't tell me with a straight face that the fact that Pokemon isn't the pseudo monopoly on the genre as it used to be, the fact that it is not that anymore, or at least not to the extent it used to be, hasn't had an impact on their ability to on their willingness to try out new things. I don't believe that. I straight up just don't believe that. So yeah. I'm so looking forward to Scarlet and Violet. Like, I know barely anything about it, but a Mediterranean region, that feels great. That sounds great. And open world Pokemon, heck, I'm down. Hell yeah, let's do it. Let's have some new Pokemon going on. And of course, we're going to be doing it for the channel as well. I don't know how we're gonna do it. If we're just gonna do it blind, or if we're just gonna do a normal blind playthrough, or if we're gonna like go in and be looking for something specific, like, you know, do a Nuzlocke or something. Again, but the thing is, apparently the formula is gonna be different going into Scarlet and Violet, which honestly means that with Legends, I don't know how viable a Nuzlocke might be, or what kind of challenges that make sense in that game. Like for instance, if I've done a Nuzlocke in Legends, that would not have worked. Since there aren't that many battles that are there aren't that many battles in that game that are super difficult, and I don't think the Nuzlocking elements would make them that much harder. It would make the final post-game battle absolutely bullshit. Like, with the difficulty spike there is in the game as is, if you do a Nuzlocke, that would make it absolutely bullshit. The post-game battle like that. Then there's also the argument of what constitutes a new route. Where can you catch a new Pokemon? And then comes the question of how do you even beat the game when the game is built around catching Pokemon in the first place, if you aren't allowed to catch more than one Pokemon per route? Or are you allowed to catch extra Pokemon that works kind of like HM stage, you know, Pokemon you catch for non-combat reasons, but then you end up catching a bunch of Pokemon because most of Legends gameplay is about those non-combat features, and you probably end up having so many Pokemon it's hard to tell what is allowed for combat, what isn't allowed for combat. What I'm saying is that it would have been a mess. I'm not saying you can't do a Nuzlocke in Legends. I'm saying that you need to repurpose the rules to fit the format of Legends for it to make sense. So yeah. Which shows, like, as I said, with the knowledge that Scarlet and Violet is apparently gonna be open world and it's gonna have similar encounter systems as to Legends, and with the fact that we didn't have an Elite Four in Galar and we didn't have gym leaders in Alola, means that I don't know how close to the standard formula that we can expect it to be, and how much sense any given challenge rule set that worked for previous titles are gonna work with that title, you know? So yeah, that's things just kind of complicated, and there's nothing wrong with that. In fact, I think it's great. I think it's very great because I like innovation. I like new experiences. I don't like things getting stagnant or stale. And Pokemon has been stagnant and stale for years. Like, Alola was such a breath of fresh air with the trials, even though the trials was basically gyms under a different name. But just the fact that we called them something else and we did the Totem Pokemon as the boss battle instead of the gym leader, it felt different enough that it was a breath of fresh air. Then Gala came out and had the wild area, and even though it wasn't like a big change to the formula, again, breath of fresh air. And Legends, oh my god, Legends. Everything about Legends felt new and refreshing, and it is everything that I ever wanted out of a Pokemon game, and I love it. So yeah, I think it's good. I just think that the Pokemon Company needs to keep features that they're adding, not just remove them all the time. And I think they should be allowed to commit to innovations that stay around for longer. You know? Stay around for longer than just a single title at a time. We've seen a couple of ultra rares so far. Oh, well, we just saw an ultra rare. So hopefully our odds are getting better. I don't know what the odds are on the legendaries in this game. I really wish I knew what the actual odds were, because that way I would actually be able to, like, you know, calculate how long I should expect this to take. It's already been half an hour since we started looking for this guy. Well, I guess it's gonna take a while. We also got Bolson real easy at the beginning, so it only makes sense that things are gonna even out now. But yeah. Nice. Getting some progress in on the XP at least. Well, we're starting to one-shot more things. That's good. Means that this is gonna go faster. You may be wondering why I'm still beating up stuff. Because in theory I could just be running away and save a little bit of time, but I need to evolve one of the things I have with me. And I believe it evolves to level 90. Well, I want to evolve myself, actually. I believe I do evolve at level 90. So it's close, it's close. After that we can just run away from everything. I don't care. That's the Ultra again. That thing is not gonna get one-shotted. There's also Persona and Shin Megami Tensei now I think about, like, among the big money-saving franchises. I kind of want to do a Persona game for this series, or for this channel. But also, like, Persona games are long. Like, long. If I commit to Persona game, that means we won't be doing anything else. But Persona, Digimon, Pokemon for like a year or something like that. I'm not sure how comfortable I am with that because, as I said, Pokemon and Digimon is already like my two what's called mainstream franchises. And if I added Persona to that, I would be doing nothing but mainstream stuff for quite a while. Not sure how big I am on that, because as I said, I really like doing indie Montamers or forgotten old Montamers, or generally just generalistic, just games I can't expect all my friends to have played at some point, basically. Because in some ways this channel is a way for me to experience games that I like with other people. And such games like Nexomon, games like Monster Sanctuary, like Kuromon, like games I probably wouldn't be experiencing with anyone but myself otherwise. So that's why it's like important. Like Persona, for instance, I can just go right to almost a random person on my Discord, and they know what we're talking about. But if I write them about it, Nexomon, never heard about it, you know? So yeah. That's why it's like important to me to do less known stuff. I do want to do Persona for this channel at some point, but you can hear why I hesitate to do it. I guess in theory I could do Persona instead of Pokemon or instead of Digimon. Aside from the fact that that would feel kind of weird, I have a lot of Pokemon games, a lot of Digimon games to get through as well. I don't really want to pause that. You aren't hearing me say I want to do a Shin Megami Tensei game. Shin Megami Tensei has some of the same problems as Persona in terms of wanting to stream it. Again, they are very well known already, and again, I know I do Pokemon and Digimon as well, but no, I'm trying to balance it, right? So if that ends up taking my other slot for the same reason that Persona is hard, it looks like Persona is a sub series under Shin Megami Tensei. But it's also the fact that I don't have a relationship to Shin Megami Tensei at all. I played a lot of Persona games. I have not played any Shin Megami Tensei games, so I wouldn't know what to get into. And Shin Megami Tensei games, as far as I know, they are as long, if not longer, than Persona games. So yeah, too many games, too little time, the eternal issues. Man, yeah, that's a good way to sum it up. If I can get my hands on a Metabot cartridge, I would definitely love to do it for the channel. I remember when the show was running, I was watching it in my native language on television. I had so much fun watching that show. I mean, yeah, it doesn't take itself too seriously, and that's fine. It has some good humor. And I do like the idea, like, behind some of the concepts, like how you can customize your Metabots with the parts and stuff. That's really cool. So I think that because I see potential in that as a gameplay mechanic, I really want to try it out. Could be fun to try it out on the channel, as I said. But yeah. Also, if you have any suggestions for what to do for things you'd like to see me cover on the channel, whether you're in the chat right now or if you're watching it later, just put it in the comment section. Like, I'll listen. I'll take suggestions. That's fine. I can't guarantee that I will do the thing, but hey, maybe I'll look and be like, hey, that looks interesting. I didn't know that existed. Or maybe I would be like, huh, I'm kind of sleepy on that game, and if my audience wants me to play it, maybe I should give it a go. Stuff like that. I'll be fine with suggestions. Even though I have too many games already that I kind of want to do for the channel. Coromon is also coming out tomorrow. So like, again, Coromon is tempting because it's coming out real soon, you know? I wonder how long it is. Like if it's like 20 hours or something like that, then we could definitely give it a go. Wrong button. We don't have that much ST to work with. But it is nice to do games while they're still new. Mostly because the algorithm likes that for some reason. I just realized I need to draw a new thumbnail for when we're done with Nexomon. Oh no, I need to do art? And I love doing art. How awful. Joke aside, it would help if I knew what I was gonna do, if it was gonna be Coromon or Catsman. I can't choose. It's hard. It's difficult. Why is it so hard? Okay. I really don't hope there's gonna be an entire stream just looking for Muscamer. But I'm starting to fear it might be the case. Oof. Like, it's already been like 40 minutes. We have like 50 minutes left. Please let me catch Muscamer soon so we can get to the next area at least. What I think is really cool about Coromon is that from the art style, it looks like it's very heavily inspired by Ken Sugimori's art style, like the what is called the watercolored old school concept arts that he did back in the day. Like, oh, those were beautiful. Like, looking at the cover, it looks like it's inspired by that. And I just think that's cool. That's neat. You know, if you're not gonna give me Muscamer anyways, can you at least throw me what is they called? What are they called in this game? I was about to say Duma, but that's what they're called in Tim Tim. You know what? Let's just call it what it is. A shiny. Give me a shiny. You won't give me Muscamer, at least give me a shiny. Okay, one more level. You know what? Let's move to a new area and see how that goes. Maybe the odds are just will be better if we change space every once in a while. If there just were an easier way to guarantee guarantee stuff I'd like. Would be really cool. And another one of the ultra-rares. I feel like every time I see an ultra-rare, the game is kind of mocking me. Like, it's like a reminder of how long I've been doing this. There's a surprising amount of ghost types down here. I mean, it's only the fully cursed line, but still, I feel like they appear so frequently. Is this door still locked? Yeah, it's locked. I kind of like Melitress's design. Oh yeah, Bodymon is also coming out. Like, it's still in early development, but it's also gonna come out eventually. I really enjoyed Mr. Body's videos when he was still doing the what if regions. And I would lie if I said there wasn't a lot of potential in a lot of his ideas. Definitely looking forward to see. Also because his fan Pokemon creations are likely gonna find new life as Bodymons, which there were a lot of really cool designs. Let's see here. Sorry about that. I don't know if they were visible on the webcam, but someone entered my studio and then left. Probably my boyfriend. Probably like, he was probably just like, I wanna say hi to my girlfriend. Oh, she's streaming, and then leaving again. That's probably, I had to guess that was probably what happened in his head. Yeah, surprisingly close to being knocked out. Oh yeah, here we go. I'm glad I can read the name of what I involved into. I'm not sure it was a good idea to place the monster on a layer above the text box. But yeah, its name's Omnison, in case you guys wanted to know. Yeah, we are now Omnison. Not to be confused with Omnicron. Which puts us in a position where we don't have to battle anything particularly anymore. Have not seen Muscamer yet. Yeah, whoops indeed. Oh, hi Muscamer. Cool of you to finally show up. Well, I'm not gonna complain. We got Muscamer. The devious tyrant of Blaze who dwells in the volcanic region of New Initia. This despicable monster will scorch the land until he is acknowledged as the king of monsters. I'm not a big fan of Muscamer's design actually. He's one of a very few of the Nexomon legendaries that doesn't really feel like a legendary when I look at it. It feels like a mini boss. Like design concept could definitely work, but if it just looks a bit puny. At least when you see it out of lava. In lava it works well because half of it is obscured, but when you see how tiny the tail is, it's just, I don't know, I feel kind of disappointed. And welcome to the Immortal Citadel. Heal real quick, and then gotta move Fauna over here with the rest of them. Muscamer, you also come here. Gonna fit here. Wyvern, Graloon, Boscage, Volta, Dragon, and Tyrake. Well, I'm kinda glad we found 2 today. Let's see if we can make it free. We have like 37 minutes left. And yes, there's also a roaming legendary in this area. Fane, as it's called. Which we may or may not run into. If we're lucky, we run into it. Oh, man. If we're lucky, we're gonna run into it without too much trouble. Ah, there you are, Vox. Yes, you're right. There is a greater drake nearby. Mistodian is the drake of mind. Quite elusive, this one. I can see that you possess the tribute of mind. Well, shall I summon Mistodian to you? Yes, let's do it. Good, very good, Vox. The hunt is on. Look at that design, I love it. Okay, stay in the next trap. Come on. And we got it! The most intelligent of the greater drakes, it often travels from cave to cave in order to locate tyrants. It probably helps that it can sense when a tyrant is nearby using psychic abilities. Yes, you actually go in the party instead of Siphon. Because you're pretty cool. Actually, before that, let's give you a nickname. Your name is... I really like the wings and... Oh, this one looks so elegant. It's a dragon. It's a very elegant looking dragon. I really like it. Your name is Rachel. Miss Rachel. Because I can't think of anything better. Sent to party. Well done, Max. You got this one. I sure did. Well, a lot of things sure are spawning in this area. I feel like we've seen Fully Curse a lot this stream. Ooh, Heal. Already have the vet. Let's check that one too, just for good measure. Also not really what we're looking for. Not what we're looking for. Nah. 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 Reaver. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Oh no. Oh. The game just lagged the hell out for a second there. No thanks. Not you. Oh. This guy.
Oh, Vox, you have returned. Unfortunately, I do not desire anything in particular. Fret not. I'm sure that we'll have many more deals in the future. I mean...
Well, never mind him. Grado. Cool. Mega rare. Not what we're looking for. Not you. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Hey you. Ah, no thanks. Not interested in you. This is too far back. As far as I can tell anyways. What? The Doom can be found here? Weird. Did not expect that. Already have a pot. I doubt we're gonna find Fane today, but would be really nice if we could. Gonna go check on what we already have again. Here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 9. That's 5 out of 6, which we have all 6 because I have Dina here. And that's 5 out of 7. Okay. We're close to being done. So close. Bye, Divet. Bye, Divet. Okay, that's Fane. That's free today. We got free today of the Roman legendaries. Mysterious things are said to appear only to those who have beaten countless enemies and proven their worth. I did not expect us to find Fane, but here we are. And I'm not even done in the Citadel yet. The Roman legendary tends to be the last thing I find. But this time around, I still haven't found another one of the drakes that should be in this area. Although I just found it. Whoa! It's good to see you, Vox. One of my greater drakes dwells in this area. Cranial, the Drake of Decay. I feel my opponent for sure. I can see that you possess the tribute of Decay. Well, shall I summon Cranial to you? Good, very good, Vox. The hunt is on! This greater drake befriended the ghost of the Immortal Citadel. It's been theorized that the sun has similar curse as them, and as such, tyrants don't even bother fighting Cranial, for it would be a pointless encounter. Well done, Vox. You got this one. Cool. Bad decision. If you want to traverse these mountains, you have to pay a small fee. Your coin Nexomon and next treasure to the trick. Pal. Yeah. These guys. Slightly annoying, but should only take us a moment to defeat. You know, He can't be too bright when he challenges the Queen of Nexomon. How dare you? This is my business. My field bands will gladly show you a lesson, you'll see. Just realized. You're not equipped. Now you're equipped. Okay. Now we can find the last roaming Nivalis. That would be pretty epic. Nivalis is somewhere in the frozen tundra. Question is just where? I'll say if I find Nivalis within the next 15 minutes, we're going overtime. Simply because cleaning up the rest of the legendaries after getting Nivalis would not take very long. Like, what's gonna take the longest right now is, well, the roamings. That's what has taken the longest so far. So if we get lucky and we get Nivalis the last roaming, well then I might as well clean up tonight. I wouldn't think we'd get so lucky, but I also don't think it's gonna take us a full 2 hours to find Nivalis next time, even if we don't. So next time might be a shorter stream. It's awfully cold here, Vox, and yet one of my greater drakes has made this place their home. Glammon is the drake of frost, a tough one. I can see that you possess the tribute of water. Well, shall we summon Glammon to you? Good, very good, Vox. The hunt is on. This voracious greater drake is busy all day and night, waging war against the countless tyrants who roam the frozen tundra for unknown reasons. Glammon can be found sleeping in icy caves where it has befriended some of the local Nexomite miners. Actually, let me think for a second. That was the last of the drakes. We are done with the primordials. Well done, Vox. You got this one. We have the wardens. We only lack Nivalis. Okay, we're going over time. We're getting Nivalis today. Oh, well, we're not necessarily going. I'm saying I'm willing to go overtime because they were only lacking one roaming, and that's it. Well, and one last story thing, but yeah. Yeah, so close. I had to be honest, I did not expect Fane to come that fast. But now that it has... Atlas, gonna ignore you. T'Challa, gonna ignore you. I even have golden Nexo traps left to trivialize it completely. Like once we find Nivalis, I'm just gonna throw a golden Nexo trap at it. It's basically gonna be it. It's interesting that Nivalis is the last one. I haven't planned it at all. And the reason why I find it interesting is because Nivalis it was the first time when we met, if you may recall. In the plot. Not the first Drake. The first Drake we met was the Fire Drake. Noki. I like Noki. It was actually the start I chose for my first playthrough. Oh. Not Nivalis. A Psychic type I don't have? Those still exist? Huh. Weird. Well, I'm grabbing it. Just stopping. As its name suggests, Moonlight takes power from the moonlight. It has adapted several receivers like its mushroom-shaped head for this purpose. Lunaris. And set to start. That makes me wonder if there's any other psychic or plant types that I have missed. Hello, Hydrip. childish. It's this weird looking one. Sure is a hammer shark if ever. Okay. 10 minutes and no Nivalis so far, but statistically speaking, it should take us around an hour to find it. So that is fine. Although I'm hoping it won't take that long. No thanks. Nope. Not Nivalis. It's a weird and colorful turkey that lives up here in the cold. And it sure wants to show up frequently. Do you know what would be awful? If I finally run into it, and then I muscle memorize myself to run away from it. That would be frustrating. Really, worm? Nah. Huh? Nah. So how much do you think we have to go over time just to find Nivalis? Hopefully not too much. Not what we're looking for. Why did they have to have this many roamings? It also only makes sense to extend this stream tonight, rather than next time being all like, how do I put it? Turns out that I'm finding it within few minutes, like Bolson today, and then basically being done. That would just not have been fun, you know? So I think it makes, as I said, makes sense to go a little bit over time now. Yeah, come on, game. I'm not asking for much here. Let's just wrap this up. It feels so weird. It took me 2 minutes to get Bolson. It took me 20 minutes to get Fane. And it took me an hour to get Muscamer. That's like, what's that, like a legendary every half hour? That's kind of crazy. A cowardly but stunningly cunning tyrant, Nevadas does not tend to fight other tyrants head-on, and instead relies on careful schemes to grow in power, slowly creeping towards kinghood. I'm gonna go back into it and check my box to see if just to make sure I didn't miss anything. And then we're gonna head for the final plot point of the game. We got 4 legendaries in this one stream. Oh my god. Like compared to the other streams, that's wild. That's freaking wild. It's Fane. Cranal. Glaman. Nivalis. So there's 8 of these freaks. And there is the Mysticala. There's 6 of these. And we do have Dina. Here there's supposed to be 9 of these. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 with Rachel. And there's supposed to be 3 of these. Ziegler, Titan, and Elena. That is indeed all of it. Our legendary hunt is finally over! Now for the final part of the plot. Which... Okay, I'm going the right way. I think. Oh yeah, this jail. Time to break into jail. Oh, actually, I also believe now that I caught all of these things, I need to go to the. Let me see it. Journal? Maybe not. Maybe I have done everything. You found me, Vox. What are you doing here? Did someone arrest you? No. I choose to stay behind bars. It is my will. What I did to you and your brethren, Vox. It's time to stop. Okay, well, see ya, I guess. Hold on. Vox, there's something about Varus that you need to know. His entire life was built around following my orders. Now that you have freed him, I'm sure that he's in shock, confused, broken even. Are we supposed to feel bad for him? Listen to me. You do not want a weapon of mass destruction to be depressed. Oh, jeez. Find him, Vox. And capture him. Give him new purpose. That is my final quest for you. Got any leads? He's bound to hide somewhere where tamers seldom visit. I don't think that he can return to Cadium on his own, so it has to be a place on the surface. Sorry, but that's all I have at the moment. Waste no time, Vox. Find Varus and give him a new purpose. He's bound to hide somewhere tamers seldom visit. I don't think that he can return to Cadium on his own, so it has to be a place on the surface. Okay, so I may have forgotten that I have to track him down. And I may not remember where he is. Okay, I looked it up. Just to save us some time, because I'm not looking through the entire map again. Doesn't seem like a good idea. But yeah. Now that I know where he is, let's just go find him. Actually, did I walk past the crystal? I think I walked past the crystal. Yeah, there it is. Sorry about that. That was the alarm that went off. Nothing important though. It's not in this room. Not in this room either. I really like the design of Grimman. Hey, what's up, dude?
You look well, Vox. The second life that you gave to me, I will use it to its fullest for Parum and its people. I am grateful, Queen of Monsters. Truly.
Look, we came here to capture you.
Capture me with a Nexo trap. What's the point? If you require my aid, I can simply join your team.
No, that's... You can't just join our team. It doesn't work like that. We have to fight you so we can capture you.
I will never understand humans. Very well then, let's have it your way, Vox. I have long yearned for a good rematch anyway, Queen of Monsters.
The final boss battle of the post-game. Let's make it as anticlimactic as we can. And just throw a Master Ball at it, shall we? Oh, golden Nexo trap. Boom! Amelie's perfect creation, an artificial tyrant sworn to protect mankind by exterminating other tyrants, once and for all. Varus is exceedingly intelligent, rational and strong. There's no doubt that he can lead humanity to a new age of prosperity if he so desires. We could have done that from the very beginning. It's a long way out of here. Do you want to leave now? Yes. And that, it does wrap it up. And I haven't done these three, but I have to do these three now that I'm thinking about it. But we can do that once we get around to the abyssals next, once that is up. The thing is, I need to finish all the quests before the Abyssals is available. We have not done that. But shouldn't be a big deal. We'll figure that out once the Abyssals comes out. With that said, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and without that, I guess I'll be spawning out. Bye!